I'm trying to get back, people. We had a power outage. Oh, you gotta love technology. My goodness. We'll be back, don't you worry. We're coming back.
Hello?
Attila,
Yes, sir.
we are back, my friend. We are back.
Oh, awesome.
So I apologize, everybody. I had a power outage, but I am back. I got so many computers running. I got so much technology happening here at the house. I got 5 computers and multiple TVs, and I don't know what happened. All the power went out, but we're back, man. We're back. Hold on. Let's bump some more tunes. Let people join the room. All right, Attila, let's go back to what we were talking about, buddy. Let's go. We were talking about Supreme Pharmaceuticals. We were talking about how John Fowler should come on the show and we'll help his liquidity because the volume is really, really low in Canada and in America. And if we get him on the show, he'll get a chance to be in front of our community of investors, which is growing every day. And I'm telling you right now, we're going to grow to 1 million subscribers on YouTube. It's just a matter of time. And when we do, you will have 1 million active subscribers watching and hearing your story every day and watching it unfold every day. So wouldn't you want to be a part of a growing community? I mean,
Absolutely.
it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. So now, Attila, what else? What else is on your mind, my friend? What else you got? What else is, what other stocks are you looking at? What else is on your mind right now? What are you thinking? What's going
Well,
on?
you know that I kind of focus a lot on the marijuana stocks, but I get all sorts of emails every day from all sorts of prospective shareholders from all in the mineral space, bio space. Right now I can't really think of too much. I do focus a lot of attention on the marijuana. So, but those are the two things that I thought I'd bring to your attention today. Was that CDII? That what a awesome move, and I think the news there is just fantastic. And and the Supreme, or sorry, that ETF, which is coming out April 5th. And I guess you kind of discussed that on your show a little bit, right? So
HMMJ, guys, on the TSX, the Toronto Stock Exchange, the first medical marijuana ETF of its kind in the world. It's going to be an opportunity of a lifetime. And I see people in the chat room. Dan, the IT guy, has a TSX broker. He's in America. He's going to be buying shares in this ETF when it opens next week. And we're all over it. We're breaking all the news. We're breaking the stocks before they break out. Attila, you're part of our community. Did you see that MOLOF? We were talking about it within our community last night. We said it was being promoted. Today it was up as much as well over 30%, currently up 29.6% today. Did you see that move?
I saw that.
We also had another stock that we predicted in our room that was being promoted, and I got to give it to you, the promoters, VBIO. Did you see that one, Attila? That one was up over 30%.
I keep track of that one.
That's another medical marijuana stock that also is touching biopharma, medical marijuana, and pharmaceuticals colliding. I love these types of deals, guys. It's up 24%, traded 683,000 shares. Give it up to the promoters. This is up 24%, but it was up over 30%. And we talked about it first yesterday. We told everyone in our community this was being promoted. We put everybody on a full alert. That's the beauty and the power of the community. Is we're all talking. Go ahead, Attila.
This Canadian ETF, I'm really looking forward to that one. because the Canadian space, I mean, we already know where marijuana is going here in Canada, and it's going to be announced in April that, recreational will be, implemented. We just won't be able to buy any real marijuana until Canada Day of 2018. Apparently, that's the announcement they made. That's the official date as to when you're going to be able to buy your legal marijuana from whatever source they deem they're going to sell it out of, whether it be the LCBO or Shoppers Drug Mart, or if there's going to be a marijuana CBO or whatever, rather than a liquor control board. There'll be a marijuana control board. Whatever way they choose, it'll be done on Canada Day 2018.
Absolutely.
So a lot of people looking forward to that day. But to tell you the truth, the Canadian or the American plays, I'm not all that crazy about. Although I love a lot of the American names, the problem I have with the American one is the American marijuana play is that this Jeff Sessions guy who made that ridiculous statement. I mean, the guy is a caveman. He's a total, absolute caveman. And well, he is.
That's the best way to describe that guy. He said that medical marijuana is like heroin. He compared medical marijuana to heroin. Last time I looked, you cannot solve any problems medically with heroin.
Absolutely true.
It's like a head scratcher,
ridiculous statement he made. I mean, I don't even think he hears himself when he says these stupid things, right? But a lot of people are quite shaky in the United States about his comments, and I think he slowed down the. I'm not going to say the hype, but he slowed down the industry just with his comments. And everyone's still a little concerned about, that he's kind of taken back a little bit some of his statements. Now he's saying it's most likely that they're not going to enforce the federal regulations regarding marijuana because, as far as he's concerned, he would love to place, if it was up to him, I think every state would be looked at as at a federal level, which still means that marijuana is Scheduled 1 drug. They need to really decriminalize and I hear that there's a company out there that's working with artificial CBDs, and they're considering putting that particular CBDs that they're producing in a category 2, which makes it nowhere near as harmful or people are afraid of as the Schedule 1 drug that marijuana has been placed under. So, which gives them the opportunity to operate legally without having being subjected to the federal laws that in regards to that.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think that, like you said, they're creating artificial CBD?
Yeah, there's a company out there that I read something about. They're creating it's like an artificial CBD, and I would just assume that you would need the plant, but they're replicating these CBDs. I don't know how they're doing it. I'm gonna have to read more up on it, but
wow.
I did read an article regarding that.
That's incredible. Well, you know what? I just think that it's an exciting time for the industry. Medical marijuana stocks, I believe, are the future. They are the present. Now is the time to get in. April 5th is coming. That's next week. So if the stocks are down now's the time to buy them, guys. I mean, let's be honest. You buy stocks in the red, you sell them in the green. Everything that everybody ever told you about stocks is wrong. It's the total opposite. When they're down is when you buy them. When they're up is when you sell them. Buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. You can literally just do it every day. It's really, really simple. And you can see they all trade together. When Canopy Growth Corp, the medical marijuana, LeBron James, the medical marijuana stocks goes down 2.7%, let's test it out. Let's see how the rest are doing today. APHQF. How are you doing today, APH? It's up 0.6%. So you can see there's not a major difference in these stocks. They trade similarly. PRMCF. Let's take a look at Kronos Group. Let's see how they're doing today. Down 2%. Similar to Canopy Growth Corp.
Kronos Group is going to be part of that ETF, the Canadian one. I saw that on the email they sent me that Kronos Group is going to be part of that Canadian ETF.
They all are. All 6 of the ones that I've talked about since day one are all there. I gave you guys the Fab 6.
I love their choices.
Well, I gave you guys.
Choices.
I think they've been watching our show because let's be honest, those are all the stocks that I talk about every day.
Yeah.
I don't talk about anything else. I talk about Supreme Pharmaceuticals being on the bench as the 6th man. I talk about OGRMF. I talk about ACBFF. I talk about APHQF. I talk about TWMJF. I talk about PRMCF. And I talk about SPRWF. Those are the Fab 6. And those are the major components of the Canadian ETF. Those are the Fab 6.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting later on. I mean, I guess they came out with this legislation there. You're not going to be able to advertise marijuana on the television or, just like alcohol is, and look what alcohol is doing to everybody. A lot of people use alcohol. I'm not going to knock it. Everybody likes the alcohol, but it's far more. It's actually been proven alcohol is far more destructive to a human being than marijuana will ever be.
So is cigarettes. So is cigarettes. Like, let's be honest. What does cigarettes do for anybody? Cigarettes does nothing. Cigarettes don't help people. Cigarettes don't cure people. Cigarettes aren't being used to save lives. Cigarettes aren't being used for Alzheimer's. Cigarettes are not being used for epilepsy. Cigarettes are not being used for stress. Cigarettes are killing people. Let's be honest. They are killing people. So all of these tobacco companies are getting into medical marijuana.
I was just going to say that. They're all eyeballing the marijuana too.
Of course they are. There's a lot of red tape. There's a lot of red tape, and a lot of the bigger companies, a lot of the bigger banks, they don't want to invest in medical marijuana because they don't want to be associated to it. But if you put all of these medical marijuana stocks in an ETF, you think the TD Bank, CIBC, RBC, Scotiabank, Bank of America, U.S. Bank, you think that all the big banks, you think they're not going to buy the ETF? Hell yeah, they're going to buy the ETF. They're going to have it as part of their portfolio. They will.
Did I tell you, I spoke to you the other day, did you happen to mention on your show, Rich, that one of the big investment firms, which is Edward Jones, is now having a group of marijuana companies.
Tell us the group. Do you have the list?
I actually, I don't have it with me. It's in my vehicle.
Next time you come on the show.
I made a list of that group.
Yeah, next time you come on the show, bring me the list, and I'll bring it live to everybody.
That's awesome, because Edward Jones, I went to them actually just to see if I could invest in some stuff, and they weren't interested in even talking about marijuana. They didn't want to have nothing to do with it. As far as they're concerned, it was way too volatile, and the space is far too early for them to have any kind of faith for them to invest in. So, but suddenly, since this news about the recreational being implemented sometime here in April or so, suddenly Edward Jones now has a group of marijuana companies that he's pitching as part of their investment.
Yeah, because everybody's starting to realize that this is becoming legalized. So what you might have thought was unprofessional, what you might have thought was inhumane, what you might have thought was just not good business a year ago, now is cutting edge, now is revolutionary, now is smart money. I mean, you're seeing moves like this happen in a medical marijuana CBD stock live on YouTube on Rich TV. This is live. I mean, you're seeing
And,
this. Where today? Show me another stock today that's up 300% today. Show me.
well,
There is none. So this is
Very
one of the
rare.
hottest industries in the entire world. It is
That's
one of
my
the
point.
hottest industries in the stock market, period. It has dominated Canadian news. If you watch Canadian websites that are stock related websites, medical marijuana stocks have dominated the news for well
Oh, yeah, they're
over the
outperforming
last.
the S&P.
Go ahead.
They're outperforming the S&P. You know,
Of course they are.
just,
There's a lot of people investing in medical marijuana stocks. Everybody's doing it. And I mean everybody. And if you haven't started, you will eventually. Because either you're going to do it now and get in early, or you're going to do it later. But it's like buying Facebook after it's already gone up to 140. I mean, yeah, you can still make money, but you're not going to go up 315%.
and you know, the one thing I'm kind of disappointed about the industry because of it being the marijuana industry. The banks don't want to participate. I mean, I really feel bad for the people down in the States because over there, the banks won't have anything to do associated with marijuana. These people are literally conducting their business with cash, you know, and they have to. The concern is with these companies that are handling just strictly the cash. Now they're targets for these guys who, when they kind of eyeball them, watch them go make their deposits or take their cash wherever they're going, and they're actually robbing them of the cash money that they're dealing with because they have no choice but to deal with cash in this industry.
Do you want to hear something
And, you know,
crazy? You want to hear something crazy?
What's that?
Guys, add HEMP to your radar. Put it on your watch list. One that I've been watching very carefully and very closely. Look at the volume on this, guys. It's up 12 million shares. 12 million shares in trading volume at 3.5 cents. It's up 6% today. It's recently been as high as 4 cents. So we could really see a huge move in hemp right now because of the news in CDII. It's funny how one stock affects the other because of the industry. So this stock comes up with the big news and it actually helps hemp. And this is a stock, guys, that I think could be a huge winner long term. Massive. Massive.
I believe that also, and you know, like you said, I was going to just say to you that symbol you just gave out is probably the news of CDII has catapulted that stock too, just like you said, you know. And I think hemp has far more CBD, like I said, than with the marijuana they grow with the THC. I told you about a company before that we talked about it. It was about $90. The stock went up to $90, and they're in the sub penny range again down in the United States. But that Notice Global, you do a little background research on that company, and you'll find that they own a hemp farm with I can't remember what the number was, but it was hundreds of acres of just hemp.
Yeah, the problem with NGBL is they're down in the underworld. I mean, somebody should call these guys. Somebody should call these guys and get them on our show. Somebody should call these guys, get them on our show, because we can help these guys. You guys have a good company. You guys have a real product. You just need help. You need consultation. Rich TV Live can help you. We can turn the situation around, do a reverse split, eliminate all your shares that are out there, eliminate all the toxic selling that's happening in the marketplace, and turn your situation around and turn around your story and be able to tell your story here on Rich TV Live. That's what we want to do, is identify underexposed, underappreciated, and undervalued companies. And NGBL, the problem with these companies is this right here. 171 million shares of selling. 129 million shares of buying. They've got toxic sellers. And these toxic sellers, these toxic funders, that are sitting there selling paper every day on the printing press, selling billions and billions of shares. These guys are killing the stock. And because of this, it's impossible for the company to create shareholder value and to build shareholder equity. And this is the reason why companies fail. They could even have a good company, they could have a good product, they could even be in revenue. If they have too many shares out and they have toxic funders and toxic people in the deal, the stock will always go down because there's more selling pressure than buying pressure, because these toxic funders, they put these companies in debt spirals and put them in situations where they give money to the company and then the company's forced to give them shares. So what happens is they're constantly selling and selling and selling, driving the price down, 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 down. And I don't like it.
No.
And that's what's happening, guys. That's what's happening.
I can't remember what the name of a couple of companies I did my research on, but there's actually some companies out there that have positive cash flow in the marijuana industry. So those are a couple. I can't remember what they are now. I'd have to go back and look. But there's a couple out there that are actually running on positive cash flow, and they're not in debt any longer. So those are ones to keep an eye on.
Well, those are the ones that we love, right? Companies that make money, have a good product, and have good management. If you've got those three things, good product, good management, make money, and you don't have the fourth one, toxic debt or any debt, gold. In my books, that's gold. So that's what I'm looking for. Those are the type of deals that we want to be able to find. Those are the deals that we want to identify. But we're also looking for companies that have the big mo. Momentum is everything. That's why we look at different tools on the show that are showing 100% buy, top 1% signal strength. That's momentum. So when you have that momentum alone can drive the stock up 10, 20, 30%. So it's very vital that you guys learn how to read charts, learn how to read news, and learn how to understand momentum and position yourselves accordingly to take advantage of that momentum and be able to buy low and sell high. And you can do it almost every day. And I'm bringing you winners every day, and I'm going to continue to. And as our membership gets bigger and our membership gets better and our membership and our community gets stronger and more intelligent and more detail-oriented, we will be able to pick these winners in advance every day, before they happen, while they happen, and after they happen, and talk about it. And that's the beauty of our platform, is this is all happening in real time. This is live for the entire world to see here on YouTube, the greatest platform in the world. Without YouTube, none of this would be possible. And great things are happening on YouTube and off of YouTube because of what is happening on YouTube. So that's the beauty of and the power of technology and communication and live streaming.
Right. I got to get going anyway right now, Rich. So what I'm going to do, though, you asked me to send you a list of the companies that are with this Edward Jones.
Please.
I'm gonna text you the list that I got.
Great.
I'm gonna text you the symbols that are associated with Edward Jones now.
Okay, please do send it over.
This is all happening at the right time, because hey, let's face it, that news is out. It's gonna happen in April. I think everybody's gonna enjoy April.
Oh, March has been anything great. We've still been able to find winners consistently, which is amazing. But I believe April is going to be a special month. We've got HMMJ becoming an ETF April 5th. We've got 420 coming with the announcement that medical marijuana is going to become recreational on 420. They are going to announce it on 420 of this year, and they're going to give it a date of Canada Day, which is amazing and special. Canada Day 2018, where it will be full-blown recreational, where you, the Canadian people, will be able to buy medical marijuana with a driver's license. That's right. You'll be able to buy medical marijuana with a driver's license, and we're probably about 16, 17 months away from that. It's incredible. But thank you for joining us, my friend. You've been amazing. Thank you for all the input, all the insight once again, and keep winning.
Okay, Rich. Smooth sailing and happy trading. Talk to you later.
Have a great day, Attila.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school.
Are you winning? Oh. We called it first. MOLOF. Join our community, and you could have heard about the stock that Angel loved yesterday. And look, he went on a date, and he won. It's true. Woo! It was up over 30%. Give it up to the promoters. Another stock that the promoters were promoting that I talked about and brought to the community. First, in real time, yesterday, we predicted the future. It was up over 30%. You probably took your money and ran. Good work. Why would we get emotional? Why would we get attached to these stocks? They don't care about us. Why would we care about them? They go down on us. They go up on us. We don't care about them. Why would they care about us? Don't get emotional. Buy low, sell high. Take your money and run. Buy some new shoes. Buy a new car. Buy a new house. Take a vacation. Buy something for a loved one. Take a nap. Do whatever the hell you want. That's the beauty of the markets. It buys you freedom. It buys you time. You don't got that if you're stuck in the rat race. Just the little rat running on a wheel. Day after day after day. Over and over and over. When is it going to stop? Never. It's the rat race, guys. I know. A lot of you are making money. A lot of you are working very hard. The question is, does your work run you? Or do you run your work? I trade when I feel like it. Some days are good, some days are bad. But we're getting to the point where every single day we're starting to find winners. And we're finding them before anybody else on the planet. So what's happening is we're winning consistently. And as we win, our confidence grows. Our awareness grows. Our understanding of the markets grows. We're buying because of news. We're buying because of the Big Mo. And when you take those two things and you really start to focus and slow down and crystallize your focus and crystallize your thinking to just a few stocks every day that are going up big time. This is why I love penny stocks. Now, it's at $1.88. It's not really a penny stock. It's a good company in the medical marijuana space and in the pharmaceutical space when the two industries are colliding. And you got two super hot industries colliding to create results, which is giving you winners. Now, if you look at the chart on VBIO, this has been up way higher than these prices. So this could still climb. And in the past, when they got promoted, they made sure that they followed it up with more promotion. I wouldn't be surprised if this continues and we see VBIO go higher. Higher than $2, maybe even higher than $3, maybe even higher than $4. I also wouldn't be surprised if it goes back down, because if it doesn't get followed up with promotion, chances are the stock will go back down. If it gets followed up with more promotion, excuse me, I'm still overcoming a cold from yesterday, but I'm feeling much better. Let me get that out of my system. So the way it works with these stocks is if it follows it up with another promotion the next day, the stock will go up. But if the stock doesn't follow it up with another promotion the next day, the stock will usually go down. Because the people that bought here and either sold here or held and are waiting to see if it's going to go higher or it's going to go lower, if they don't see that it gets promoted again and goes higher tomorrow, they're going to sell and it's going to force the stock down. So there's really a game within the game. And if you want to learn how to win and you want to learn how to make money and you want to learn how to create financial freedom and create freedom for yourself and for your loved ones, you got to understand that this is a game and these stocks don't give a shit about you. So why would you give a shit about them? They don't care about you. And I'll tell you right now, 99.9 of the CEOs don't care about you. They don't. Because when's the last time you try to call them? Some of them will respond to you, but most of them won't. So it just goes to show that they don't really care, which is stupid because when you're a shareholder, it is a CEO's fiduciary responsibility to create shareholder value and build shareholder equity and communicate with shareholders and keep them up to date. Now, CEOs have a lot of different ways to do this. They don't have to necessarily pick up the phone or email you. They can do it through press releases, shareholder meetings, shareholder communications. The better CEOs do this. The ones that are lacking don't do it very well. And you can actually see that the ones that are lacking in this, they don't have the same share appreciation. They don't have the same volume because they're not as actively communicating with the public. And because they're not actively communicating with the public doesn't feel an affinity to those CEOs. So it just mind boggles me when CEOs don't want to come on our show because I'm trying to explain to them, guys, our show's growing every day, like really, really fast on YouTube, the greatest platform in the world. And if you don't want to be a part of this growing community, then you're just hurting yourself because this active community of traders are buying stocks every day and are winning. So why wouldn't you want to be a part of that? Why wouldn't you want to be a part of a growing community of winners that are going to start talking about your company? And instead of just having a paper press release that goes out on OTC Markets, which is a paper press release which nobody reads, you will have the ability to come on the show and do a video press release in front of a global community. And if your story is very exciting, that could go viral and thousands of people could watch and thousands of people could hear your story and thousands of people and one day millions of people will get a chance to learn about your company and see your company grow in real time and see you tell the story and be transparent, which will give people the confidence and the trust to go and buy your stock. If you're not transparent, if you're not communicating with the public, if you're hiding, then why would someone feel an affinity to you and your company? And why would someone want to go out and buy your stock? I'm just saying. I mean, when you think about it, it makes sense, right? So we are having CEOs that are starting to watch. And we do have CEOs that want to be on the show. And we do have CEOs that are coming on the show. And we have CEOs that are not afraid. And we have some CEOs of big companies that have been on the show before. And we have CEOs of big companies that want to be on the show. In fact, we've got a CEO that we're looking at right now, we were talking to yesterday, that's got a stock at $1.50, wants to go on the New York Stock Exchange, and wants, yes, it's true, to be on Rich TV Live so that he can start telling his story and you can see the evolution of this stock and this company go from $1.50 to at least $2, where it has to be to graduate to the senior exchange, and watch the company ring the bell on the New York Stock Exchange and hopefully grow to a $5 or $10 stock or even higher. That's the beauty of this platform. We want to identify those winners before anybody else and bring them to you, the public, the people, and give you the opportunity to win. And those CEOs that think bigger, that want to be revolutionary, that understand technology, understand the power of YouTube, and understand the power of Rich TV Live in our community, those CEOs, you're going to be winners. It's true. Would you guys like to see more? I got so many messages coming in from all over the place. Chat rooms, group community chats, YouTube comments. Guys, if you're winning, go onto YouTube. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Join our growing community. And if you're winning, I want you to go into the comment section and comment on YouTube, guys. You need to comment on YouTube. We need to build our community. The more you comment on YouTube, the faster we grow, the more viral our videos will grow on YouTube. The more people will hear about us, the more people will join our channel, and the more money we will all make because we have more eyes, more ears watching the winners. Speaking of that, who's watching? Would you like to see more? Take a look at CYAD up 22%. Ooh, yeah, that's winning. And VBIO, ooh, yeah, up 23% after we called it? Really? It's true. We're winning. PRAN. We talked about it in the room. It was talked about by Tony Brown. That's right, Tony Brown. Downtown Tony Brown. Now, you know what? You guys look at this. I'm going to put some music. Somebody's at the door. Hold on. Hello. You know what? This is downstairs. But you know what? I'll give it to them. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Got a package in the mail. All right. So Big Tony, my co-host for Real Talk, Sunday evenings. Make sure you guys tune in. Called PRAN. Look at this. Woo! That's people helping people. And then it came back down. Look at that, 11 million shares. Now, because it is over $3, you can short this stock. So when I see stocks going up like this and then coming back down, that's telling me that's the short traders shorting that stock, because you can short anything over $3 just in your normal bank account. But it's a winner. Brought to you. Brought to me. Brought to us by Tony Brown. And what do we do when we find winners? What do we do? when we find winners. We give recognition. Make sure you mute it if you don't want to drive off the road, because this can get pretty loud. That's called winning, people. Winning deserves recognition. And you, Tony, you are a scholar, my friend. You just keep winning. And I absolutely love everything about what you're doing. And let's take a look at one more here. ORIG. I thought it was told to me in the room too. I was on full alert. ORIG got my attention all right. Woo! Right up. Whoop. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. 42%. 18 million shares. Are you kidding me? At 32 cents, up 42%. Wow. That's winning, people. It's true. That's a big winner. 18 million shares at 32 cents. That's unheard of. My goodness. So we started dating. Yep. Started watching ORIG. Brought to me. Brought to you. By you, the people in the community. We are now officially dating. So, it's on my watch list. It was on full alert. First thing in the morning. ORIG. Up 42%. CDII. Up 246%. It's like, what the heck is happening, people? And then MOLOF, it's currently up 26%. It is absolutely on fire. Then on top of that, we got CYAD. Absolutely on fire, up 22%. Only traded 4,000 shares. But I like this movement. And then we get VBIO2. Are you kidding me? And then we get PRAN2. It's like, what is happening? And then on top of that, once more, ORIG. Wow. My goodness, people. Wowee. All this winning. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what it's like to lose. All we do is win. All right, people. Now it's the lightning round. Bring it. Bring me your picks. Bring me your winners. What have I missed on a winning Thursday? Are you making money? Do you want to learn how to make money online? Do you want to create freedom? Are you a leader? Are you a follower? We are not racist and we are not prejudiced. We work with everyone. Whether you're a leader or follower, you can be a winner. It's true. All right, people. Have I missed anything? Has there been anything that I've missed today? I want to know, or have I found all the winners? Because if I have, then it's time to go. But if there's anything else I've missed, you need to let me know. Because you guys are the greatest community in the world, here live on YouTube every single day. Without you, YouTube, none of this would even be possible. Is there anything else? Take a look at one more brought to you by Attila. He told me he liked GTG. It's one he personally owns. It's up 20% today. Traded 756,000 shares. Put it on your watch list. Put it on your radar. Great Thunder Gold Corp. Currently at 9 cents, guys. We love undervalued, underappreciated, and underexposed opportunities, and this falls under that category. It's a winner. What else, people? What am I missing? MYDX. MYDX up 13%. Now it's been really high and it's been hot, and it came back down yesterday, creating a buying opportunity. Now it's up 13% today, traded 72 million shares. This is really what I love about this stock. It's got so much volume. There's so much momentum here. This is a big winner. Make sure it's on your watch list. Make sure it's on your radar. As you can see, we're dating. Are you dating MYDX? What else, people? Am I missing anything else? Let's take a look at GIGL. GIGL. It's been on fire. I showed it to you yesterday, and it was going up live while we were talking. Now today, it's come back down 9.8%. Maybe signaling a buying opportunity. Make sure it's on your watch list. Make sure it's on your radar. Make sure you're dating it. It's one of the hottest stocks in the universe. It's been on fire. But what goes up must come down, people. So be careful. As you can see, as we speak, it's currently down 11%. Be careful. What else do you guys got? XBIO. Wow. All right, guys. It's that time where recognition is earned and recognition is due. Let's give it up to Tony Brown for finding yet another winner. That's right. It's true. We are going to start dating. Here it is. It's the beginning of the dating. Put XBIO on your radar. Throw it on your watch list. Ooh, yeah, it's a winner. Up 23%. Traded 37,000 shares. I love it. Brought to you by Tony Brown. That's right. It's true. Another winner brought to me and brought to you by you, the people. You have spoken. You want winners. You want freedom. And you want more. So let's talk about one more, MMEX. Wow. I love it. My goodness, people. Look at this. Alert! 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 MMEX. Full alert! Full alert! Full alert! This is winning, people. Up 58%. Traded 132 million shares. Wow. Are you kidding me? Wow. My goodness. Give it up to Squeeze for MMEX. It's around a penny, guys. 58% move today. That's called winning. Oh. So I want to share with you guys something. What are the necessary attributes of a winner? It is a tough task to run a community of individuals where authority has to be earned. Few people do it successfully because it demands an unusual combination of attributes. A belief in oneself is the only thing that gives an individual the self-confidence to step into the unknown and to persuade others to go where no one has gone before. But this has to be combined with a decent doubt, the humility to accept that one can be wrong on occasion, that others also have ideas, that listening is as important as talking. And that's why, people, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Because we were put on this earth to listen twice as much as we speak. Do you listen twice as much as you speak? Would you like more of the tools of the universe and the tools of the gods and the powers of the universe live on YouTube, on Rich TV Live, absolutely free, right now, streaming on YouTube? Would you like more? I don't know. I don't know if you guys can handle it. Can you guys handle it? Would you like more? A passion for the job provides the energy and focus that drive the organization and that act as an example to others. But this also has to be combined with its opposite, an awareness of other worlds. Because focus can turn into blinkers, an inability to think beyond one's box. Sound familiar, people? The rat race. Great leaders find time to read, to meet people beyond their own circle. Go to the theater to see films, to walk in other worlds, to travel. Are you a leader? Join our group. Subscribe to Rich TV Live. Like this video. Go into the comment section. If you're another YouTube channel and you want to collaborate, go into the comment section. Talk about what you like to do, how you like to collaborate. If you got cool videos, cool stock picks, send them to me. Go into the comment section. I want to know what you got. You got cool information? You got cool videos? You got cool ideas? Bring them to me. I'm that guy on YouTube that wants to work with you. You got a cool show on YouTube? You want to get discovered? I want you to tell me who your channel is. I want to know why your channel's so cool. I want to know why you want to be discovered, and I will give you a shout out on your channel live on YouTube on my channel absolutely free because I want to be the channel that helps build other channels. I want to be the guy that gives recognition when recognition is due. Would you guys like more? Because I'm not done. The leader must have a love of people. Because in a community of individuals, those who find individuals a pain and a nuisance may be respected or even feared, but they will never be willingly followed. Yet this attribute too requires its opposite, a capacity for aloneness, because leaders have to be out front. It is not always possible to share one's worries with anyone else. Few will thank the leader when things go right, but many will blame the leader if things go wrong. Sound familiar, people? Great leaders have to walk alone from time to time. They also have to live vicariously, deriving their satisfaction from the success of others and giving those others the recognition that they themselves are often denied. I know, it's powerful. It's true. But what we're creating here, this community is powerful. And this community is growing so fast. And I'm so motivated to be a part of it. And some of you call me the leader, and some of you call me, the leader of the group and leader of the pack, and some of you call me your fearless leader. Honestly, guys, without you, and I'm not 100%, but I'm playing hurt, because you, the people, give me the strength, give me the power to persevere and go where no man has gone before. Even when there's so many haters out there, we will persevere. And we are persevering. And we will continue to persevere. We are finding full alerts, winners, every single day. Without you, none of this is possible. Get off of your couch. I don't care if you're a multi-millionaire or if you're dead broke. You too can be a success. You too can get out of that rat race. You too can be a winner. It's true. Look at all the winners that we were able to identify today. I mean, it's uncanny, people. And it's every single day. We just keep finding the winners. Do you think we're going to stop? Or do you think we're just getting started? What do you think? Our YouTube channel has been active for less than 3 months. We have been doing our show for less than 2 months. Our community is growing exponentially. We're growing on every single social media platform on the planet. And yes, you can find Rich TV Live everywhere. It's true. So I have some more to share with you guys before I leave. And in the meantime, if you guys have any other picks that you think I should be looking at, let me know and I'll bring them up. So living with all of these paradoxes requires great strength of character. Look at this. Technical difficulties. Do you believe this? Technical difficulties. But we are still alive, people. So living with these paradoxes requires great strength of character. It also requires a disbelief. It also requires a disbelief in what one is doing. Money alone will not be enough to provide the motive to live with these contradictions. Even a love of power is insignificant because power irons out the contradictions rather than holding them in balance. Great leaders are bred from great causes. But leaders at their best also breed great causes. Sadly, for want of a cause, we too often create a crisis. So sometimes we want to make money in the market so bad that we rush to buy a stock and we don't think and we don't really follow anyone that knows what they're doing and we don't follow a community of winners. And because we want to make money so bad, we rush it and we buy stocks when they're up 400% and they go down 150% and then we lose. So we want to win so bad that we rush it and we lose. And this happens every day in the markets, people. And then your winning turns to losing. Because the cause was very powerful. The cause was very great. You wanted to win. You wanted to get into the markets. You wanted to be a winner. You wanted to change your life. You wanted to create freedom. You wanted to get out of that rat race. It was a great cause. The cause was great. What you didn't have behind the cause was the knowledge, was the experience, was the community of winners that you could follow. And now you have that with Rich TV Live, where we are a community of winners that are finding the winners every day. And we feel your pain. So if you lose, it's okay. We lose too. It's part of learning. It's part of the education. It's part of earning. Even if you lose on a stock, guys, and it's a good stock, you can always buy more at a lower price, lower your average cost. So if you bought a stock at $2 and it went down to $1 and you bought it at $1, and let's just say you had 1,000 shares at $2, then you could buy 1,000 shares at $1. Now your average cost is $1.50. Now if the stock runs one day to $1.60, you can get out of that stock at $1.60 as a winner. There are strategies. There are ways to win in stocks. There's ways to win all the time. The key is to learn. Build a foundation of education for yourself. Work with a team of people that are trading every day. Work with a team of winners and figure out what they're doing. Follow the yellow brick road. There is the tools of the gods. And if you use these tools and use them at your disposal every single day, you too will be able to find the winners. So for some reason, Investors Hub has decided to crash. Bye-bye, Investors Hub. Bye-bye live stream. So, believe it or not, there's more. So sadly, for want of a cause, we often create a crisis. So because we wanted to win so bad, we put money in the markets, it goes down, we lose, and we panic, and it creates a crisis for us. But what you got to think is, it's not a crisis, it's an investment. And you can always buy more, and you can always lower your average cost, and you can always buy other stocks that are winners, that'll make up for your losses. So there is no crisis. There's no reason to panic. There is no crisis. And if you want to find winners, and you only want to find winners, then join our community, comment on the show. If you've got a YouTube channel and you want to get discovered and you want to get bigger and you want to be part of a growing community, you can message Rich TV Live in our comments. Tell me about your channel. And if I like your channel, I will talk about your channel on Rich TV Live, and I'll bring you more subscribers. I'll bring you more viewers. I'll bring you more attention, because I want to grow my channel. And I believe that the best way to grow my channel is to work with other channels and collaborate. But unfortunately, too many other YouTubers that I've reached out to have not got back to me. So, because I'm the kind of guy that will get back to you, please reach out to me and we can collaborate and we can work together to help each other grow. Because I've seen a lot of examples of other YouTubers that were small channels that started working and collaborating with other YouTubers, and now today they've got millions of subscribers. And I believe that our platform is special, and I believe our platform is unique, and I believe our platform is powerful. And because it's so powerful and so unique and so special, I believe everybody should be subscribing and everybody should be joining this winning community. Let me continue. So sadly, for want of a cause, we too often create a crisis, which is not the same thing at all. There's a huge difference between cause and crisis. Cause is like charity work. Crisis is like a natural disaster, a crisis, a stock market crash. That's a crisis. Until and unless business creates a cause bigger and more embracing than enrichment of the shareholders, sound familiar, people? It will have few great leaders. Because of this, we are more likely to find them in the non-profit arena. Great leaders are being found in non-profits. Why do you think we see Bill Gates start the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation? Why do you see all the huge celebrities like Cristiano Ronaldo donating millions of dollars to charities? Why do we see Warren Buffett donating billions of dollars to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation? Do you see a trend? Why is Angelina Jolie working with NAFTA? Why is Brad Pitt working with charities? Why are so many celebrities working in the nonprofit arena? And you know what? I got to give it to you, Timothy Sykes. Timothy Sykes, a notorious short trader who has a huge community of traders that trade with him and is a multimillionaire and has been very successful, and honestly a mentor for people like myself. Timothy Sykes has a very large YouTube channel. He has a very large following. He has a very large community. And Timothy Sykes donated $1 million to charity. And you know what? I got to give it to you. I got to give it to you, Timothy. You are unbelievable. I got to give it to you. $1 million to charity from a guy that grew from nothing to a multimillionaire, and now he's donating $1 million to charity. I got a lot of love for you, my friend, because you're helping people. You're making a difference. You understand to be a great leader, you need to give back. That is the power of giving. We are more likely to find them in the nonprofit arena. If that is so, then that sector may yet become the training ground for business and perhaps even for politics. And guys, I worked for years in the nonprofit sector. I worked for years working for charities. I love giving back. This community will always be free. I will never charge you to get my picks. I will never charge you to download the app. I will never charge you to share information. I will never charge you to ask me questions and just to talk to me. I want to grow. I want you to be a part of this community, and it doesn't matter what country you're in, where you come from, what's the color of your skin. Nothing matters to me. I just want to win, and my mythology is together everyone achieves more. We are a team, and it's people helping people, and it's have fun, make money. So we're having a lot of fun. And you know what? On a day like today where stocks are just up, I gotta get my popcorn ready. I'm sorry. Hold on. We're having technical difficulties. Markets are crashing. Level 2 is crashing. Stocks are up. Take a look at this line. What? This is crazy, people. Unprecedented. We got so many stocks that are up. CDII is up 2,000% since December 16th. $1,000 would have made you 20 grand. $100 would have made you 2 grand. 10 grand would have made you 200 grand. And you don't like the stock market? Trust me, the stock market's for everyone. Now I'm gonna go get my popcorn. You guys just wait right here, because this is unprecedented. I need my popcorn. You guys got your popcorn? When you see stocks are up like CDII, my goodness, and MOLOF, and we're talking about it with our community. Look at this, guys. MOLOF up 27%. It's 100% buy on bar chart, top 1% signal strength. When you see these types of moves, and we're all winning, and we're doing it before the market opens, and then it explodes, you know we're winning. And you know it's time to get the popcorn. You know it's time to get the popcorn ready. Now, I'm in a great mood today. The sun is out. Feels like spring is finally coming. My cast is off. I had hernia surgery this year, a broken hand. I just had a cold. I'm finally getting over that. And I'm feeling great. Oh. Do you hear it? Do you hear it? Oh, what a great sound. The sound of popcorn. It reminds me of the markets. When the markets are popping, I just need popcorn. I love me my popcorn, especially when the markets are popping. VBIO, guys. You heard it first on Rich TV Live. We called this spike. The promoters, got to give it up to those promoters. You know what? Let me hit it. Let me hit it up for the promoters. That's for you guys. That's for the promoters. You guys have hit a home run here. That popcorn's got to be ready. Hold on. I'm going to check the popcorn. Oh! It's true. All right, people. I got my popcorn ready. Do you have your popcorn ready? It's time. We've got all these winners. When you're finding winners every single day, you can't help but eat some popcorn. Get your popcorn ready. Get ready for tomorrow's show. You know we're going to find more winners because we find them every single day. And if you're not watching, then you know what? You're not winning, people. That's right. We're winning every single day. I hope your popcorn's ready. I got my popcorn ready. Remember, what do I do, people? What do I do? Come on. You know. You know. What do we do here? I gotta go back to finding. All I do is bring you winners. I gotta go back to finding some winners. I'm gonna eat some more of this damn good popcorn. I hope you're enjoying the show. And I hope you got your popcorn ready. Peace! Gotta find some more winners. No. We can't leave you on VBIO. Gotta leave you on CDII. It's a much better one to leave you with. Onward and upward. I love you all. Thank you, YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.